Hey guys, I'm Mike Caviani. I'm the Dog Behavior Program Manager here at Austin Pets Alive. And we're going to talk today about how to try to teach your dog to not jump on people to get attention, or not to just jump in general to get things they want. So it's a behavior most dogs do. I don't know who's ever owned a dog that doesn't have a dog that jumps for things. It's normal. It's not necessarily always incredibly problematic. Some people probably live with their dog and don't mind, but we do get, a decent amount of calls that people want to, polish their dog up and teach their dog not to jump up on furniture, not to jump up on them to get things they want, like attention or food and stuff like that. So we're gonna go over 2 different exercises, and keep in mind there are lots and lots of ways to encourage 4 on the floor and not jumping. These are just 2 exercises that we go to a lot to teach our dogs that really, good idea that keeping your butt on the ground is how you get the best things in life. So it's going to be one game that we call Bounce, which will be teaching our dog to hold their butt on the ground despite food being nearby. And we're going to teach them patience and how to hold that sit while the food's brought to them. And then we're also going to be teaching you how to set up this other exercise to teach the dog to keep that butt on the ground, or at least 4 on the floor, whenever a visitor is approaching, so that our dogs aren't jumping on visitors that come into our homes and stuff like that. So those will be the 2 little exercises we go over today to encourage 4 on the floor or butt on the ground instead of paws up on a person to get attention or to get things that they want. All right, Amy Jones, our adoption follow-up coordinator, as usual, will be demonstrating this, and let's see how it goes. All right, so we have Gilbert here. He's tethered so that we can be trying to show him that to gain access to a person, so Amy's gonna walk up right now, you have to have 4 on the floor, or lay down, or butt on the ground. That's even better that he's laying down. So as long as he's polite, he gets all the pets. That's great. So we would consider that one successful session. So now I'm gonna walk up and do the same thing. So now I walk up, and as long as he's got 4 paws on the ground or his butt on the ground, he gets all the pets. If at any point he jumps up, I'm gonna back away. So he just stepped up on me, so I'm gonna back away. So he loses the petting when he jumps up. 4 paws on the ground, I can go back up and pet. Just a good boy. All good. That's great. Now we'll get Amy in. He's funny, he loves people. He looks like he's trying really hard to keep that butt on the ground. It almost seems to me like maybe when you stop petting him that he wants to go up, right? I think that's probably the trigger for him, is when you stop petting, he's like, no, please more. So that's probably pretty common for you guys at home. So we're gonna try to end it and send the next person in before he, really gets too amped up. But I'm gonna see about stopping here in a second. If he jumps on me, I'm gonna back away. He didn't, so I'm gonna keep petting him. We're gonna stop for a second. He's not jumping. I'm gonna pet him for that. Good boy, just good boy. So he did, I'm out. He's got 4 paws on the ground, I'm back in. Okay, this is, for those of you watching at home, it's been funny for this video that we've been trying to produce for you guys. Almost every dog we grab has been too polite, and they have not been jumping. So this is one of the best ways we've been able to show you with Gilbert here. He's at least sort of climbing on us in a very cute but sort of rude kind of way. So let's take this as an opportunity to see about teaching him to have his butt on the ground. So not even just 4 on the floor, butt on the ground. If the butt pops up, we're going to step out. As soon as the butt hits the ground again, we're gonna go in. So that's good at home, so now Amy's out. At home, you can have as many people as possible helping you with this. Get the whole family involved. So now let's call for a sit. Sit. Amy goes up. Down's fine, that's fine for us. Sit or down. So at home, cool, that was successful. Now I'm gonna go up. Butt came up, now I'm gonna go back in. So timing is important. As long as that butt's on the ground, he gets the pets. Just good boy. That's a successful one. He looks like he might want to jump, but he isn't. So Amy can walk up now. Butt's on the ground. Butt's up, so I'm out. We're gonna wait for that butt to hit the ground again. You can call for a sit every so often, but we'll have Amy be the next person. Butt's down, Amy's up. So timing is important, right? Timing shows him, okay, why are these people coming up and petting me? Oh, it's when my butt's on the ground. Why are they leaving? Oh, it's because I've jumped or I've stood up. Just good boy. I'm gonna bring him away from the end of the tether. So again, if his butt's on the ground, we're there petting him. His butt pops up, we're gonna step out. And then we're just gonna take turns though. So his butt was still on the ground there, but that was a good enough repetition of that. So now you get the next person in the family to go. That's all good, that's great. His butt's on the ground. He's thinking about jumping, but he didn't. Good boy. Now Amy can walk up. That butt's still on the ground, that's great. Great, and then I'll go again. Good boy. Good boy, Gilbert. Good boy, buddy. That's a good Gilbert. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. So he jumped up, I'm out. Butt's down, I'm in. You guys see that? Timing is important. As soon as that butt's on the ground, you've got to go back in and pet him. As soon as that butt pops up, you've got to take your attention away and back away from him. Butt's up, so I'm out. Butt's down, I'm back in. Good boy. Good boy. Amy's now up because that was successful. So if you've got a big family, cool, get 6 of you all doing this. The more people you do, the more generalized the dog will be. So have some friends help you out. Turn this into a little game you play with as many visitors as possible. That way the dog learns that for anybody, if I want them to come pet me, I've got to keep my butt on the ground. If I don't, then I lose the pets. I lose the attention. So that butt's still on the ground. He's snuck in a cush. Jumped up, I'm out. Butt's on the ground, I'm in. He's just getting a little overly excited once he's able to make out with you. And Dish is still kind of fine. So I'm gonna stop and see if he holds that butt on the ground. He didn't, I'm out. Now I'm kind of just trying to not look at him right now. I'm trying to kind of take away my attention. We'll call for an SIT if we need to. But I'm gonna see if he's going to figure this out. I want to see those wheels turning, like, what do I need to do to get you back into my life? Gilbert, sit. Now I'm up. So he looked a little stuck, right? He looked a little like, I'm not quite sure what to do. So that's why I cued him to SIT. Now Amy can come up. And now it's her turn again. As long as he's laying down or sitting, he gets our attention. And you guys probably get the idea at this point. So again, a fun exercise you can play at home if your dog chronically likes to jump up to get greetings or to kiss you in the face and stuff like that. So butt popped up, Amy took a step out, is now ignoring him. And then we'll see if we can get him back to checking us out. And we'll see if he figures out how to get us back to him. Butt's down, Amy goes in. So that's good timing, that's the way to teach him. This is how I get pets, this is how I get attention, and this is how I lose attention. So it makes a lot of sense to the dog, and again, the more people you get doing it, the better your odds are of the dog generalizing to anybody. Butt popped up, I'm out. Butt's down, I'm in. So that's the drill, you guys. You guys can play this at home to teach your dog to be as polite as possible with greetings of people. All right, thanks guys.